Hey, it's Ron with the Arkansas CW here at Bentonville Film Festival with Lance. Lance, how are you today?
Hey, I'm great. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you for coming. And we're going to be talking about your movie, The First Step, correct?
Yes.
So, can you give us a quick synopsis of the movie?
Yeah, sure. And thank you for having me here. The First Step is a feature-length independent documentary. It follows the story of a guy named Van Jones, who a lot of people know because he's a political commentator on CNN. He also has been a criminal justice reform advocate and activist for about 25 years. And the film focuses on his journey during the Trump era, trying to work across divides to get bipartisan prison reform passed. And it's really a story about the almost trials and tribulations of trying to be a bridge builder in this very divided world that we're living in.
Definitely. And what inspired you to make this film?
Really, the situation that we've been now in this country for a long time, as far as the escalating divisions and what that's done to the possibility of making progress on issues that I care about, I know a lot of other people care about, and in this film in particular focuses on criminal justice reform and the addiction crisis. Mm-hmm. And for us, my brother, who I worked with on the film, and our team, it was really about trying to explore at least one person and a small group of people's attempts at trying to still get something done to help people at a time when it felt like there was almost no hope that anything could get done to help people because the society was just getting more and more divided. So when we had known Van for a while, and when we, in talking with him, in early 2017, on the other side of the election, realized that he was about to go on this quest and try to get something done, basically against all odds, we felt like at minimum that would be an important story to tell. And at most, it could potentially impact, and inspire a lot of people.
Right, definitely. As you said, trying to build those bridges to people who either don't want to listen or just they were just set in their ground. They had their roots dug deep, and it's just you got to do something to actually wow me. Kind of thing.
Yeah, and in the film, for anyone who has a chance to see the film, a kind of central premise of the film was this idea that people who have experienced common pain might be able to identify common purpose to work together, at least on those things that they care about similarly.
Right.
Maybe there could be a whole bunch of things they may still fight with each other on, but say if they've both had an experience with the criminal justice system or both lost a loved one to addiction,
right,
perhaps at least there they could get something done.
Definitely.
Even if there were going to be a whole bunch of other areas where they're still at odds, and that's really what the film is exploring.
Right.
Yeah.
Not so much a common enemy, but just something within.
Exactly. Yeah.
Any websites you like to promote, or any social media that you might have?
Yeah. So the film is on. If you follow the hashtag The First Step, across Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you can find stuff about the film. The website is The First Step Film. Or First Step Film, and you can find out a bunch of information about upcoming festivals and things like that. You could also, for anyone who's interested in Van's work, he's at VanJones68, on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And our production company is Meridian Hill Pictures, and we're based in DC.
Okay.
As well.
Well, appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Of course.
Thanks.